Welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Pour. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Brian.
And today we are blinding the budget-friendly bottled in bonds. We've got four of these that are budget-friendly, and then we've got another 4 from our previous video that are kind of on the upper tier price-wise. This is all determined by price. And we're going to blind these 4, determine a winner, then blind the other one, determine a winner, and then do a face-off. So we've got a few episodes coming your way.
Yeah, and this lower price tier, we're both budget guys.
Yeah.
So this is kind of dear to my heart. These are the ones that I just love, just because you get a good taste profile out of all these. Get not just a one hitter where you get one element. You get so much more out of these, and they're solid, and it's just good drinking, good to sample and play around with. So.
One thing I didn't think of, Brian. What if we pick a different one? How are we going to determine a winner?
Oh, good point.
We'll do it. We'll flip a coin. How's that? All right.
May have to be our winners paired against our other winners.
There we go. We just realized that right now, but that's okay. All right, so let's get down to it. Of course, we've got Evan Williams, Bottled Old Grad Dad, JTS Brown, and Early Times. On our right here is where we're going to start, and this is A. So let's just kind of go through, and I think it helps to kind of nose these a little bit. It's a little more.
You get a rich smell. That's
a little
nutty, maybe.
Yeah, and a little bit of oak too. Smells pretty good.
All these are coming in at about the 4-year mark. These are all So that's pretty oaky for.
That's kind of my impression. I like the nose on B so
sweet,
far.
super sweet,
a little more caramel.
Yeah, caramel, vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla, a little
spice,
little
bite to it.
Kind of burns a little bit. That one's good. Smell in on C here.
There's not much.
A little off there.
Yeah, I'm not getting much on this one.
There's a little off note, a little astringency there. But
it's
the turn there kind of.
It's strong, but it's
not really
that's all I'm really getting off of it. It's just a little
something strong there. Ooh, this one's kind of a deep caramel.
Ooh, yeah, definitely caramel, and you get oak on that one too. Wait, I don't remember that from any of these.
I don't know whether so far I like B and D on the nose, just there. So let's just go through and start taking some sips. I got the second time I nosed it, I got the nuttiness that you talked about, and there's a good caramel note to it.
Yeah.
Towards the back end, a little bit of spice.
Yeah, it's definitely got a spice bite to it, and it's kind of stays in the front of my palate.
Yeah.
And then it's drying. Actually, I don't remember. The only one I can think is drying. I don't know. I don't want to. I guess we shouldn't talk about it until the end and say, well, then we'll make our guesses.
Yeah, I've got a guess in mind.
I have a guess too. So
okay. Let's go. Cleanse the palate up with a little water. Let us know what some of your favorite budget bottled and bond bottles are in the comments below. I'm sure that these 4 will make the list.
So good.
Yeah,
this one's really good.
Ooh, now there's kind of like a little perfumey kind of thing.
Caramel bomb.
I feel like I recognize that one.
I would put it. I'd say it's either Old Grad Dad or Early Times.
Oh, see, I felt like maybe it was.
I may have to go back down too because I thought the first one was Evan Williams.
Oh, really? And I thought it was Old Grad Dad.
Yeah, because I've got it. Yeah, I get a nutty. Sometimes I get a nutty feel out of that one too.
Yeah.
So it could be, but yeah.
And then I got a little spice on the back end. I think that's a higher rye one. But
like I said, these are in categories that I bet we butcher all these.
yeah. I have not learned my lesson from the weeded blind that I did. I made myself look like a fool.
Now this one's
a little markery. A little Sharpie. You get a little of that?
Yeah,
Is my bottle of Early Times?
Yeah, could it be bad? Is it tainted?
Okay. I've got like a little pecan and brown sugar kind of thing.
Coating and
yeah.
you know, like a dusty way.
Yeah. It's thicker than the first two.
I would probably tend to agree with that. That might be our early times right
there.
Yeah,
I think that's the early times.
Yeah,
Here I am, just like guessing. Right now, my guesses are.
I hope that this is the old style. So I just want
No, this is the new one.
This is the new one.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the.
So the new one
Sazerac.
I had. Okay, so that's a Sazerac. So
it's the black top. I think that's the old format.
Okay.
Good sip though. All three of them, I really enjoyed the sip. Oh, this one is a really good nose.
Mm.
This one probably is my favorite nose.
It's kind of got a. Do I get a little bit of maple out of that?
Yeah. Or like a little, kind of a toasty something.
It's maple and then it turns to a nut. It's kind of a.
A little, I don't know, like a.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
It's creamy.
Yeah, thick. Big time brown sugar. Big time brown sugar. Like a, you just made like a brown sugar pie. That's really good.
I think that's for me. It's kind
JTS
of jumping to the forefront, but if I had to guess, but
so my guess is right now, and I know I'm probably completely wrong, but I'm so confident right now that this is Old Grad Dad, this is Evan Williams, this is Early Times, this is JTS Brown. That's what I'm going with right now, this first run through. I don't know if you have any ideas on mine.
I'm flip-flopping to start with Evan Williams, Old Grad Dad. Oh, yeah, so we're going to be in order here. We randomly set those out.
Yeah, we randomly set them out. Erica, my wife, poured these for us, as she always does for our blinds. And she's left us a note under the bar to...
Early Times and then JTS Brown. That's kind of so far. So I'm going to go backwards.
Yeah, okay. I'll join you with that. Let's sip the same thing. Don't want anybody getting upset. So let's start with D.
Sometimes the JTS Brown and the Old Grad Dad, I get similar smells out of those.
And you drink JTS Brown.
JTS Brown is one of my favorites.
Which we should know the taste, right?
But it is whiskey. There's different nights, different elements come out on different things.
That is super viscous. It's like motor oil.
Mm-hmm.
Not taste, and viscosity. Delicious. Yeah, I gotta say, like, all of them are super good. If that first run through, I think C would be my least favorite.
It was on the first run through.
Yeah. But let's revisit C right now. See if anything's changed. Still just a kind of oak is like...
I'm getting an oak and a nut. A different...
And the oak is almost like you literally cut down an oak tree and split. It's like fresh oak, like not aged oak at all. Got too deep down there for a second. It's kind of turned a little earthy.
Yeah, it's got some funk to it.
I still like it, but...
Yeah, it's good, but it's not...
I think it's in the lower tier.
When you're comparing it to the others, I don't think it compares to...
Yeah, I would tend to agree. In fact...
Saying that, I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being JTS Brown. That's the way it normally works.
Oh, the nose on B is good.
Yeah,
sweet, rich.
Sweet, and it's nutty. And
it's,
so that's why I said I can't decide between those two, because I get a good nutty profile on those two.
I feel like that's Evan Williams.
But I get on Evan Williams, I feel like it's not as smooth. I don't know if that makes any sense. A smooth nut smell. Like with Old Grad Dad, I get like a sweet, and then it rolls into whatever that nut is. It's softer.
Yeah.
And I think the Evan Williams to me is more abrasive.
Okay.
If that makes
sense.
And
now that you're playing with my head here, because now I get just like a hint, just a little bit of a mintiness on the finish, or towards the back of the palate more so than the finish.
Oh, I like that.
On B, and that would tend to make me think that would have a higher rye mash bill. I don't know what the mash bill is on Evan Williams. In fact, I don't know the mash bill on any of them.
The mash bill on Evan Williams and JTS Brown, I guess I did it backwards, are the same.
Oh.
They do the same mash bill.
Oh, cool. I did not know that. But I do know that Old Granddad's a high rye. Probably why it makes a good old fashioned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
there's not, like I said, it's
almost like cashews.
It's like, yeah, it's a
Like
different,
salty,
it's a different nut, and it's a little, not extrinsic is not a right word for it, but it's different.
Some a little off color.
Yeah, it's harsher.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm not picking what I think it is.
That's super nutty.
We shouldn't do that. And we should.
We should just kind of. That's super nutty.
So what's the first one you're putting out?
C.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
Okay, so we agree on that. That's good.
I think
We're gonna have to have the tiebreaker.
our first two, I think, are gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be easy.
You think it's gonna be? Which are you thinking going out next? You think D or A?
I'm going A.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do whatever you want.
Well, for me, I'll be honest. B is the lead for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A. Yeah. So you're putting yours.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah. Okay.
1.
Shouldn't it go this further back for first place?
Oh,
switch them.
No.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, but anyway, I would agree with that. There is a nuttiness on that one that, at the moment, I'm not digging. So.
So sweet and.
Yeah. So I think the nose on B is.
The nose on B is better, I think.
A little bit better. It's.
They're both good, but the nose
it's
is
just
better.
edging it out. I think there's just a bit more to it. And the palate is a really good caramel flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And the finish, it doesn't. It's not like it lasts like a really long time, but for these being budget and probably on the lower end of the age statements for bottled and bond, I feel like it lingers more than you'd expect.
Mm-hmm. And when you drink this after this, you don't get near as much out of it. It's a one. Actually, I said they weren't one hitters. Actually, after I drink that, it seems more complex.
This one?
B.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So for that reason, are you going with B? I'm surprised that we landed at the same one.
Yeah. So this would be
because I really kind of worried about that whenever I brought that up. So this would be second place.
Yeah. So I think we're the same.
Yeah.
So.
I can't believe it, and that's an honest take. Yeah, Eric has got. You want to unveil what we have here? Oh wait, hold on. Guesses. How about some guesses?
I think we've already kind of guessed.
Yeah, we kind of guessed. You want to do a final rundown though, just as a recap? So I think A is Old Grad Dad. I think B is Evan Williams. I think C is Early Times, and I think D is JTS Brown.
Okay. I thought it was Evan Williams, Old Grad Dad, Early Times, and JTS Brown.
So we only agree on Early Times and JTS Brown. Okay.
We're not even close.
Oh, I was. No, we were right on C. So okay, all right. So
we didn't.
A is JTS Brown, which is shocking.
Which was our third
place, and then B was Evan Williams, which was the winner. So let's put these in order.
That's cool.
So Evan Williams was our first place, and then so JTS Brown A, B Evan Williams, C Early Times, D Old Grad Dad. So we have Evan Williams first, then we have Old Grad Dad second, and then what's next? JTS Brown, right?
Yeah.
And then Early Times. Are you surprised by this?
I am.
Because you probably thought.
No, I actually thought.
Old Grad Dad.
I thought I was tasting. Where was I here? So that was.
What's your four? The list. Old Grad Dad is D.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're second place.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised because it's just usually in this category you get a lot of different tasting elements.
Yeah.
And when you're tasting them back to back, it depends on the order that you're getting them. The only one that really truly stood out that just it's off-putting.
Yeah.
And it's just it saddens me because I used to love this bottle.
Yeah.
And the last few times I've had it, it's just not doing well.
Hadn't met the match, right?
But these of all the budget, those are my top 3.
Right.
So I could see them coming.
Yep.
In. Honestly, I am surprised it was Evan Williams because I have gotten away from drinking Evan Williams.
Right. I have to go to Vic's and get one.
I know. I am.
So, and this one actually was the only one that I was pretty confident in me being able to pick up, and the only one that I was like, all right. And well, I was confident with early times when I tasted because I tend to sometimes early times hits for me, other times it doesn't. But this is my favorite budget bottled and bond. And really, I mean, truly, that could be a daily drinker. You shouldn't drink every day.
I don't remember Old Grad Dad being quite as sweet.
Yeah.
I remember more nut out of that.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was JTS Brown.
This was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, so is that what you thought would place first? If not, let us know in the comments below what you had predicted and what we ended up with. And cheers to Evan Williams. I mean, how can you ever go wrong with Evan Williams and Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, a favorite bottle of mine. So I'm really happy right now that it went so. Cool. All right, so hopefully you'll tune in with us for the next Bottled and Bond blind, which will be our more premium categories, which includes Heaven Hill, E.H. Taylor, Ben Holiday,
George Dickel,
and George Dickel bonded, and we'll determine a winner for that, and then we'll do a face-off with the winner of that one in this Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. But until then, when you're with your family and your friends, always share your whiskey.